Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kai here. As you can tell from the title, today I'm going to be doing a things I wish I knew before going into college or university. So for all of you guys who are just about to go into post-secondary, I have some really good advice for you guys because I am now a junior in college, so I have 2 years of experience and I have a lot of friends who have experience too. So I rounded up 12 different points about things I wish I knew before college, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and let's get started. Alright, so the first thing that you need to know before going to college is to meal prep in your dorm. So personally, I don't live in res, but I have a lot of friends who do, and they said that it's crucial to buy bulk breakfast and snacks for your room because you don't really want to be going to dining hall for breakfast every day, like it gets boring, and also if you're buying food it gets really expensive. So my one friend said that for breakfast she usually makes like an oatmeal or a peanut butter and banana toast or something like that, like easy sort of breakfasts that don't require like cooking or anything, but they're still really filling. And also have like some snacks, maybe like I bring a popcorn machine and popcorn, like that's cheap and filling. The second thing I wish I knew before I went to college is to stay fit during the semester. So you probably get a gym membership with like going to school, so you should definitely use your gym. But as hard as that sounds, like some people just don't have motivation. So I would also recommend to join an intramural team. I did like a volleyball team and it was so fun to meet like new people, and honestly it was kind of like a beer league style, so like it was just hilarious and I spent more time laughing than playing. Also, you have drop-in classes at your campus. I know that my one professor from my class, he actually taught a spin class and was like motivating the students to go to a spin class, and like that's the coolest thing ever. Like who doesn't want to see their prof on a spin bike? The third thing you need to know before college is prepare to go to school events, because that's usually where you make most of like your good friends, at the football games or at like the first like year parties. I know like my university has like a bar that like opens on the first night or the first Thursday of the school year, and that's like where everyone goes and you make so many friends and it's so fun. And honestly, like it's just worth the memories, and the first month is totally about just like going out and like having fun and meeting people. Okay, so the fourth thing you need to know is like specific to res, and it's that you need a bathrobe, especially if you have a communal bathroom with like your whole floor. A bathrobe will save your life because like you don't want to be walking down the hallway in your towel when there's like random strangers and boys like through the hallway. So I would recommend getting a bathrobe. Easy to slip on after the shower, just walk all the way over to your dorm and then you'll be chill. The fifth thing you should know before college is that there are certain things that you just always need in your bag, and that includes your laptop and your phone charger, because your laptop will probably have all your schoolwork nowadays, and then obviously phones die every 2 seconds. So I always keep those in my bag, and then I also keep headphones in my bag because they will be your best friend for 4 years. So you better invest in a good pair of headphones because they will like block out any noise and you can literally study anywhere that you need to. The sixth thing that you need to know is that electrolyte tablets are like a cure for hangovers. They're way healthier than just like trying any other like random remedies for like hangovers. It's like the easiest way. Just have an electrolyte tablet. Obviously you lose a lot of electrolytes when you're drinking and when you're like exercising, and that's pretty much what you're doing when you're going out. So those will help in the morning with your hangover and make you feel a lot better. The seventh thing you need to know is you shouldn't buy brand new textbooks. And I know it's like easy to try to get all the new things when you're going into college because you're like whatever, but you can actually save a lot of money if you go to consignment stores or you buy secondhand used textbooks, which are actually like barely used and like in perfect condition, but they're half off. So I'd recommend joining like Facebook groups on your campus. It's like the best idea you could do, and it'll save you a lot of money in the long run because textbooks are usually really expensive. The eighth thing you need to know before college is make friends with people in your faculty, because you're probably going to end up having classes with those people in the future, and it can be really useful to have study buddies from your faculty. They'll keep you motivated and you guys can like help each other on assignments and study for tests and stuff. Because usually like your roommates won't be from your faculty, or like you don't necessarily have to have people in your faculty like on your floor or anything like that. So when you go to like classes in your faculty, like sit with somebody you don't know, like introduce yourself. It can go a long way. The ninth thing I wish I knew before college and was better at doing just naturally is talking to my professors, and literally everyone preaches this, but it's so hard to actually like do it because you're like, oh, putting it off, I'll do it next year, and that's like what I'm doing. But I think if you go like the extra mile and like email your prof with any question, if you know them on a name-to-name basis, it's really good for like future references if you need like a research practicum or any like references for like a master's degree program or anything in the future. Like they can hook you up, they have connections, and if they know your name, you're more likely to get selected. The 10th thing you need to know is that you're gonna spend a lot of money on Ubers. Like just be prepared to have your checking account go from like here to here, because when you go out, like you don't really think about like ride home and how much an Uber is going to cost, but the sad truth is if you're going somewhere off campus, it's going to cost you a lot of money. So I would recommend finding out like what the transit system is in your city, if you can possibly take a bus or a train, and obviously don't do that alone, like be with friends of course, or organize like someone who's gonna DD for the night, or take turns with your brother or your sister, and that's what I usually do. So I don't really have to take Ubers anymore because I'm just like really good at planning ahead, and that saves me a lot of money. The 11th thing that I wish I knew is you should find reasons to be in the library. Like the semester goes by like this and suddenly it's exam time and you have not studied at all, and I find this happening to me literally every semester. I feel like if you find a good study group and good people to like be within the library, then you'll be more likely to stay there. Sorry. My friend Ashley is right over there. Say hi.
Hi.
Finding like a good group in the library is going to be really good for yourself, just to keep motivated, and really good for your grades, because like you can have fun, have a good study group, but also get stuff done. So just find a reason to be in the library and you'll be good. The 12th and last thing that I wish I knew before going to college is look into like free tutor services or peer mentorship on campus, because you will go and pay for a tutor, and if you have funds, like go for it. But I know there's a lot of like opportunities for like free tutors on campus. They just have like specific times, but I would use a resource, because if you really don't understand something, it's better to like clear it up, because you know the tests are hard. Like you can't just study one night before and ace a test. So like going to a tutor, explaining like what's happening will be really helpful for your grades. To wrap up this video, I just wanted to say that if you're going into your first year of college, just know that of course it's not all about like academics. You should be having fun, and you should be meeting a lot of people. You should be taking advantage of the events that are going on and just having a good time, because honestly the workload just gets harder as you go through university. So in 3rd and 4th year, like you have to buckle down and kind of like focus on school, but first year is still good to like make friends. So be really open-minded if you can, and just the more people the merrier. Like you will switch friend groups like all throughout college, and that's just how it naturally goes. But I think that if you're friendly, then you should be okay, and eventually you'll find like your people, your niche, your group, and everything will be good. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, and thanks to my second voice opinion, Ashley, in the back. She's studying while I'm filming a video. That is a good student.